So in the last video, we've created the hexagonal holes for the thumb vise. Just check your bottom holes. I think I may have enlarged these slightly. So these now have a diameter of 5.5. I think I made them a little bit bigger to make sure that the bolts fit through those. So you could go through those and just check that. Okay, so once that's all correct, we're going to try and export this again. This time I think I've got it all working. So go 3D print, selection, so select the body that's there, have it on high, and go OK. Last where you want to save that, so we're going to save that here and call it like head stock. Go save, and that creates our 3D file. Okay, so now what we want to do is open up a program called Slicer, and what this will do is it basically slices our 3D object into layers, and also converts our layers into G-code. So G-code is what tells the printer head to move on the plate, where to be, and things like that. Okay, so this is what you're greeted with. This is your plate that you're going to place your object on. So very quickly, you're going to make sure that you have a generic PLA on the side here. You're going to change that to original Prusa Mark 3S, because that's what you want to have there. We're going to add our object by clicking on this icon here. Go into wherever you saved your file. So I'm just going to go to 3D objects, and we should have something in here called headstock. Go open, and there's our space there. Once we've got that, we are going to slice that. And if we zoom in a bit so we can see what we're doing, if we were to grab the little orange thing that's here and drag that down towards the bottom, we'll be able to see where our hexagonal holes are. There they are here. So what we're wanting to do is trying to find the layer where they start to cover over. Now if we look down here, this is our layer height here, so we've got layer height of 5.9 at the moment, and you can use your up and down arrows on your keyboard to go up layer by layer, and so you can see that layer 6.2 it's starting to close over. If I go down one, 6.05, you can see that they're fully open. So layer 605 is where we want to put our code change in for the printer to pause and fix everything. So now that we know that, you've got to remember that. We go export G-code, and you can save that to your desktop or wherever. I'll put it in my 3D objects and go save. Then you're going to go to minimize that and open up your 3D objects. And we need to open up that headstock file. So you can edit that with note, just go open. So there's our code there. And what we need to do is, if you scroll down through our G-code, we can see that we've got a before layer change of 0.0, after layer change of 0.02, sorry, that one was 0.02. So ours was 6.05. So if we go to edit, and we go find, we want to go to after underscore layer underscore change, and we can work our way down, and we go find next, and go find next, and you can see that we're now jumping down through the layers. So now we're at layer 1.4, 2.6, and we keep going until we find the layer that we are looking for, and we were looking for 6.05, and I've gone past it. So I'm going to go up, and then after layer change 6.05. So this is where we need to put some code in there. An example of that code is what I've put on Daymap for you. So if I quickly go onto that, I think I'll put the code on Daymap. And let's go into CAD and go resources, last posts maybe. Oh, where is it? Did I put it on our OneNote instead? Oh, maybe I'll put it on OneNote. That's okay. So let's go in here, go to Content Library, Skills Task 1, G-code info, and G-code insert. So let's open up that. Download that. That once. It's a bit of pain. We can leave this page to see if this works. No, this is being very painful. Alright, so let's try it another way. Okay, so this is the forum that I grabbed it out of. Let's go down and see if we can find the G-code that we want. So let's try this one here. So that's what we want. So let's go copy that. And we're going to go back to our notepad with our code on it. And then we're going to go over here to after layer change. And we can just go like that and go paste. Close our little find window. So that's the code that we want to do to put in your thing to put the nuts in. So it's going to stop the printer, push the tongue out, push its plate, build plate out. You put the nuts in there, and then you need to press the button again to get it to play on. So all you need to do now is go to File, save this file, copy that onto a SD card, and then put the SD card in the printer, and away you go. And that's all it is to it. So there you go with that.